Hello everyone and welcome back once again. This is Brigand Boy and I'm going to do another farm video. This is probably going to be the last one because I don't believe I'm going to have to do this again. I might end up making a faith-based character or leveling up the one I already have, but I doubt I'm going to have any, difference in how they play for this little section of farming. Again, this is kind of a low-level farm. I can show you what level this particular person is. She's level 39. Now, I've been using this farm since like level 28, level 25, right around there. So you can see the stats there. She's a lot of strength, a decent amount of dex, endurance, vigor's pretty low. Everything else is really low. And I'm basically going to make her into a two-handed dex player, kind of. So she's a little different from the other ones. No magic. I do have a bow, though, but I don't use it for this farm at all. It's just two-handed stance with an Uchigatana. I'll show you what I am using right now for gear. Really simple stuff. Just a leather armor, brigand armor, Pontiff's left 5 because I can't find anything better right now, blue tearstone ring, the covetous silver serpent ring, of course, and then finally the chloranthy ring, just so she doesn't run out of stamina as quickly. But yeah, so real simple build, two-hander, really quick. It's not going to be like high damage and slow like some of the big maces and all that. And I'll show you how it runs. Let's go. There we go. I think I'll just bypass him for now. Go and kill this guy. Alright, those two are, you can see that they're, well, those three are actually just a lot easier, even easier than the Pyromancer. Now, these guys can be tricky sometimes, but usually I find that just running up and hitting light attack, right button, actually seems to take care of these guys pretty well. This guy's a little terrifying, but I still end up usually taking him out in one salvo. It doesn't really take more than just one run-in. Alright, this guy can be a little bit more tricky because he is aggressive, and he'll usually block. And if you get into this where, if he gets ahead of you, then that's it. Honestly, I don't really have to do very much with this guy or the other two other than just spam attack. There's not a lot of strategy involved. The running and then the right button thrust actually seems to work on all of these guys. And this is the only one that ever gives me any issues, the purple knight at the top. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. We'll see if it does right now. Uh-oh. If he blocks, you just gotta back off, get to full health, and then, or full stamina rather. Just go back in and spam that right button. And hope. Actually, that was one of the more messy fights with him, honestly. And it still went really well. I mean, this whole run took all of like a minute and a half. It's actually faster than the Pyromancer so far, which is really saying something, because the Pyromancer was really chewing through this little farm area very quickly. I will show you one more run when we get to the bonfire, just to show you the consistency, whether it is consistent or not. I don't really have to dodge a lot, just to make sure to get out of reach when I'm, about to get totally murdered. Let's try it again. Yeah, there's not a lot of thinking involved in this, honestly. You just have to know, at least in my opinion anyway, you just have to know how far away everybody's weapons are going to be, and then just kind of, you will take some hits, but usually from these guys, because they're close enough that they actually support each other a little bit, and they've got pretty long reach. But they're scrubs, they're little plebs, they're not going to kill you. Well, they might even kill me. It's just really unlikely. Alright, that's one down. Now, I do like to wait for that guy to get a little closer. I don't like running up the stairs at him. I don't know why. It hasn't really like messed me up to actually have him be at the top of the stairs or anything, but I don't know, it just makes me nervous. He didn't drop anything. I'm gonna try and rush this guy. See if he blocks. Nope. Means he's dead quick. Now, if they don't block, I mean, that's exactly how fast it goes. You hit them 3 times and they die. Oh, before I go any further, I will show you that the Uchigatana is up to +3. So it is upgraded quite a bit. It is also refined, so my higher strength is something I'm actually taking advantage of, because it is a dex weapon first and a strength weapon second by default. There we go. And then back off. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Again, huh? Okay. Well, maybe it'll work better for you this time, buddy. And that's it. Still pretty consistent, even with him being a little weird. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Look at that. This video is probably going to end up only being 6 minutes long, or just a little bit over that. Yeah, so that means that is 2,000 souls per every minute and a half at most. It's really fast until you get above like level 45. I wouldn't come back here at level 50 unless you're just bored or you want to try out a new weapon or something. That's what I've been using this little section for. It's kind of a litmus test for my classes, you know, to see whether or not they're going to be good at other things. That and a few boss battles. I'm kind of an altaholic, so I end up playing a lot of low-level characters just to see how they play before I try and beat the game. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed another version of this run. And if you did, leave a like, and if you didn't, feel free to let me know why you hate my guts. And either way, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you another time.